Okay.
He
Good
left us.
morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to our Small Business Committee meeting. We have a very short agenda today, just the UDF CRA application. Would either of you love to come speak on it? Oh, you're just fine.
Good morning. My name is Catherine Fitzgerald. I'm with Alloy Development, and I also contract and provide economic development services for the city of Norwood. Today, we have a community reinvestment area agreement proposed for United Dairy Farmers Plant at 3955 Montgomery Road. I do have Robert Butts, the plant manager, procurement manager, and contract packaging manager here to answer specific questions about the project. But they will be retaining 216 full-time jobs and 21 part-time jobs in the city of Norwood. They'll be creating 5 new full-time jobs. The total investment for the project, which is basically expanding their co-packing operation, which requires significant retrofitting of their current facility in terms of flooring being replaced and the roof. Total investment is $24.4 million. Of that, there's about, let's see, 12 million, I'm sorry, no, 9 million in personal property, which is not, there is no personal property tax, so that is not part of the abatement. There is $8.26 million in new construction and $6.42 million in improvements to the facility. We are proposing a 49% tax abatement for 12 years. And I'm happy to answer any questions or turn it over to Robert for any specific questions about the project. Thank you.
Madam Chairperson.
Yes.
Ms. Fitzgerald, just for the good of the public, this is the CRAs cover future increases based upon the investment that they are
Thank
bringing
you. Yes.
to the project.
Absolutely. So with a tax abatement like this, we are only looking at new investment. No current tax dollars will come off the tax rolls for what UDF is currently paying. We are only looking at the new investment, which is eligible for the tax abatement.
So for the public, anybody that's paying attention, UDF is investing in their own facility and improving it. So therefore, in theory, the tax liability would increase because they're improving it. So this prevents, for how many years?
12 years.
12 years, any increase on that improvement.
That's correct. And there were competing sites that UDF does currently own that are outside the city of Norwood.
So, okay.
Sorry.
Yep. Go for it.
I was just going to say thank you to Mr. Gerton because I think this is an important thing that people, it's easy to get confused, even even having the document in front of me. Like, if you're not someone who has this, you can be like, well, they're just getting free improvements forever. And like, no, it's on the new stuff for a limited amount of time. And it's not a 100% abatement, it's a 49% abatement. So, thank you. Yes.
That's all my questions.
Okay. Very good. Any questions for Robert?
Just for the good of the public record, this project could have gone somewhere outside of Norwood.
Yes.
Well, thank you for keeping it in Norwood.
Yes, there was talks of, hey, we're limited on space. We fit it into this box, and I was able to do that.
And that will bring 5 more jobs to Norwood.
Correct.
And keep the
Full-time
existing
jobs.
ones, which is also very important.
Currently, we may get to 7 new jobs, so we're still looking good.
And are any improvements happening to the outside of the building?
Yes. Not speaking out of turn, but we understand. They did 75 candles, which was 3 years ago, so there are 70 years they've been in that facility. Got to be some renovations. I mean, technology has advanced, so yes, there'll have to be modifications to the structure itself and new roof put on, so yes.
Sure.
That is all my questions, Madam Chairperson.
Yeah, this does not affect my opinion of the CRA. I'm just more curious. Will you have to seek any variances for these new improvements from the outside of the building, or is this going to be within the current code? Or are you even to that point in the design process yet? Cool.
We are making upgrades for ADA. Therefore, so we're adding that, right? Sprinklers to anything to food. We're putting that in. So we are taking the advanced, what we're doing, code. We're working with.
Awesome. Thank you.
Anything else?
Can I make a motion?
Sure. You don't have to, but
Oh, okay. All right. If I don't have to, then I'm not going to.
you don't have to. But Emily, do you have a question?
I was looking through. I think I saw this, but I'm assuming you talked to the schools and the school.
School
Or
doesn't have to until it's 50%.
that is true. I didn't know if you had heard anything from them or not, though.
No, it's just a notification to the schools.
Okay,
We did not-
great. Thank you.
Then they were notified.
Well, for the public then, that means that UDF through this project is still going to be paying to our school system, not, so they're still contributing to the school.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah. Just I forgot for a second. It's the 49.
Well, it changed, didn't it?
Did it?
I think it did a few years ago.
Yeah, I think it did. Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
for that.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay. How are we feeling?
I think this sounds like a common sense thing we should pass.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't see any issues with this. Keeping a bunch of jobs, adding a couple new ones, and improving a big part of our current manufacturing and retail / white collar facilities is great.
Yeah.
And our heritage.
And ice cream, also good.
I hope
Big
you
fan.
still do field trips because when I was in 4th grade, I took a field trip to tour the factory and I thought it was really cool and we got to try ice cream at the end. I hope it comes. It was a very cool field trip. Oh.
You know,
Or, you can invite us on a field trip
guess
and
the
that would
council
be
can have a
great
field
too.
trip, right? We can ask Joe for a special meeting. It's,
Or
A special
Can I-
meeting to taste ice cream.
can I make a motion to adjourn this meeting to the factory?
We do not need a motion, but I do believe that is the only item on our agenda. So if we have nothing else, we can go ahead and conclude.
awesome. Well, that's easy.
Great. Marvelous.
Thank you.
Thank you.